everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing a certain park which I've been to twice in 6 years, which as you can tell is quite a lot of times to visit, which is of course Chessington World of Adventures, and in specific we're going to be talking about what their next coaster could be. But before I begin talking about that, I have a special announcement to make. Theme parks are reopening soon. Maybe.
No earlier than the 12th of April, zoos, theme parks and drive-in cinemas will reopen.
Yes, so on the 12th of April, theme parks are supposed to be reopening here in the UK. Finally, of course, mark it down on your calendars. I don't know, eat a sandwich or something, and then continue to mark it down on all the calendars in your household. Honestly, it's been so long. I just want to get back on a coaster, to be honest. It's honestly, last year's season got cut out by a few weeks at the end, and then obviously the start of the season last year was not fun. And the reason I say maybe they might open is because, well, all of this stuff this year and last year is very uncertain as to how any of it will go. So obviously get your hopes up. I'm getting my hopes up too, but don't make it certain that they will open. Just fingers crossed they do, you know. But of course this is a video about Chessington, not theme parks. That doesn't make sense. Chessington's a zoo, technically, so we'll give that one. Zoos are opening too, there you go. I'm more excited about zoos than I am theme parks, because I'm actually a secret zoo enthusiast. You can see behind me, my local zoo, Drayton Manor Park. It's got some really cool animals. One's called Shockwave, another's called Apocalypse. Maybe not Apocalypse anymore. But yes, Chessington. So, of course, they're getting a brand new ride this year, and that is Croc Drop. And Croc Drop looks to be an amazing ride. It's replacing the old Rameses Revenge, which was an incredible flat ride. It was a very thrilling ride. I got the chance to do it once, luckily. And yeah, it was sad to see it go. But now they have this massive investment, and we saw all the plans, and it was like, right, so the ride is obviously going to be a family drop tower, because if you look around the rest of the park, of course you've got the log flume Tiger Rock. You've got Room on the Broom, Safari Ride into Africa, where you actually do take a 40-hour journey to Africa. So of course, this being a family park with all the rides I just listed in this brand new Croc Drop family drop tower, you've got to think that definitely puts a different aspect on what their next coaster could be. So in my opinion, what would I love to see Chessington build for their next coaster? Now, I know we talk about a lot of the time, oh, Thorpe Park need a new coaster, or they haven't got one in 9 or 10 years now. Well, you see, Chessington hasn't got one in 17 years. So, I think we need to talk about this one a bit more. So in my eyes, I've always stuck to 2, and recently 3, different coaster types I'd love to see at Chessington. So the main one I've always thought of is a quad bike Intamin launch coaster. I'll throw up some footage on screen. No, I won't throw up on the screen. How dare I? But I'll put some footage on screen now, and it's basically, you sit on a quad bike, and it's very tame launches. It's not like, I was about to say not like Icon, but Icon's launches are a bit slow. But honestly, these things look like a lot of fun. I've not actually done one, but they look like really good family coasters, and I think having this in somewhere like a jungle theme or just a nice wooden forest theme would work so well for Chessington. Another coaster type I'd love to see at Chessington, if they could somehow work a theme around it, would be a water coaster. I think they could pull this off so well, and if they did, it would bring such a big market to Chessington, because there's no other water coaster in the UK. Unless you count the Swarm when the water effects are on. But honestly, like I said, if they pulled that off with the theme and everything, having it dive down into multiple splashdowns, having a bit of interaction with the pathways where you could do the cannons and everything, honestly, would be such a good family investment for the park. And the third one I've had in my mind for only a few days, because I actually put out an Instagram story saying, what do you guys think will be the next coaster, or what would you like it to be? And I am going to be discussing some of them later. But someone and a couple of people did suggest a Vekoma suspended coaster. Now, I'm not talking a Vekoma SLC, because that would be awful. I'm talking something like Flight of the Pterosaur at Alton Park. I know we already have one of them in the UK, and it's at another family park, but honestly, one of them for the park would be really good. Now, here's the problem. Vampire exists. Now, of course, I'm not a Chessington information person, so I don't really know parts of the park that are kind of grade 2 listed, or you can't build there or anything like that. I don't know anything. Here we are. But yeah, there's an entrance over here, and then there's also an entrance up here, I believe. Yeah, over here. So my idea for where they could put the next coaster in this field here. Now, as you can see, there is a Bountzilla looking attraction there, but it isn't that. It's not Bountzilla, it's not as good. You've got this whole area here where Vampire is, if that were to get removed, because let's be honest, all rides in our lifetime will get removed at some point. Your favourite ride and attraction in many years in the future will probably be removed at some point and left to scraps, or it'll be moved to another park too far away to even... This is really sad. So now that I've gone through my opinion, it's time to look at some of your guys' opinions. So, oh, hang on, I've just got a notification. Chessington just retweeted a tweet. Okay, hold up, guys. This very weirdly timed tweet that they've just retweeted it's about an article or a news report to do with them making a brand new coaster. So I'm going to show it for you guys to have a look for yourself. Behind me right now, there's a brand new ride for Chessington World of Adventures, Croc Drop. But what is next for the park in terms of coasters? Well, I've asked some of you guys for an opinion, and hopefully we get some people on the line. Now, should be... I don't know, are we getting anyone? Apparently we've got someone on the line, so who are we talking to?
Hi, yes, is this Ben & Jerry's Scoop Shack? And
well, I used to be, but not anymore. But whatever. Are you a theme park enthusiast?
Oh no, but what do you need?
Oh, we're literally never going to find someone. I don't know why we're here. Is anyone else there?
Oh god, I can hear something.
Oh yes, please, who are we talking to?
Hello mate, it's Sean from Parkspill. What are you talking about?
Alright, phew, right, okay. But basically, we're talking about Chessington's next coaster and what their next investment could be.
Ah right, Chessington. What is it you're doing?
But how did you phone in if you... This is a news report.
Ah, okay, well coaster wise, I say get a Zamperla Flare, stick it in there, theme it to poachers and call it Cage Rage. Or you know, maybe a Vekoma STC, meandering around Wild Asia. I really love that area, so imagine a coaster in that area. I think it'd be pretty good actually.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you so much for calling in. Would you be alright to come on another time?
Nah mate, I think I'll pass. This was awful.
Oh, well. Okay, well, thank you for joining us here at Chessington World of Adventures. I'm never doing this again. Anyway, on to your guys' opinions. A Gravity Group family wooden coaster, something like Kentucky Fly would fit so well. That is a very good point. That would fit so well in the park. Again, if they themed it correctly and did something with it like that. Honestly, you've now added a fourth option to my list. The Vekoma booster bike or the family suspended coaster would be nice. See, this is similar to what I said. I said about the truck. No, it's a quad bike. I said about the quad bike, and obviously this is this family suspended coaster, and the Vekoma booster bike, which would be a really good fit, to be honest. A family Mac multi-launch like Manta at SeaWorld San Diego, built next to Dragon's Fury, the lawn. See, there you go, the lawn. This is... Oh, I'm an expert now. Honestly, a Mac multi-launch like Manta at SeaWorld San Diego, which is a very family-orientated Mac launch coaster, that would be very good. New generation Vekoma, something like the new ones at however you pronounce that, Tripstrill. Yeah, that would be quite cool. I mean, the one at Tripstrill, there's a Vekoma suspended coaster and also Vekoma junior coaster, I believe, and they're brand new generation. One of them does have inversions though, so that completely goes against what I said, but I'd be down for that, you know. Yeah, I don't want to go through too many, as of course this would basically drag on even longer than it already has. As much as I'd love to, thank you so much to anyone who did send one in. I'll give a few examples. There were quite a few people wanting what was it, Rita as a new investment, which no. And also there was quite a few people saying as well that they would have Vampire RMC'd, which again, yes. I don't really make videos on Chessington too much. I hope this was okay. Leave your speculation down in the comments if you want to comment what you think the next ride could be, or next coaster. Why did I say ride? This is about coasters. Well, either or, leave it in the comments. Be interesting to see what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.